the purpose here is gender justice, and the purpose here is also to make it available to all Indian women, irrespective of what faith background they come from. So that was the conception behind the UCC, at the time of independence. And it was thought that maybe because of the male domination in our society, the equal rights given to women will not translate into reality. So it's better that, there is a legal framework, which is an enabling framework. That was the thinking at that time. But over the period and now, it has become a hugely politicized issue. So I feel that the starting point should be, holding a dialogue, with all the stakeholders about what are the disparities in the existing legal frameworks pertaining to different, because in our country, thanks to the constitutional scheme of things, when it comes to laws in marriage and family, they are all based on the religious texts. And like I said earlier, there's a huge gap in terms of the Muslim family law not being codified. So there has to be, that kind of a stakeholder consultation, a lot of education, a lot of awareness, a lot of back and forth, a lot of discussion needs to happen. Because, one example which comes to mind, we all saw what happened over the farm laws, right? So it can lead to that kind of an imbroglio unless it is handled very sensitively and in a manner in which, now it has been more than 7 decades to our independence. And this has been a long pending injustice. So like I said, that ideally it would be that the Muslim sisters are also granted parity by the parliament, passing a codified Muslim family law and referring to all those issues that I, mentioned at that time, including consent in marriage, age of marriage, method of divorce, polygamy being strictly illegal, practices like halala being strictly illegal, giving guardianship and custody of children to both father as well as mother, depending on the best interest of the child, which is the existing jurisprudence, giving share to women in property, registration of marriages. So all these are the issues which Muslim women are facing day in and day out. So this whole matter has to be handled with a lot of empathy and with a lot of sensitivity. Otherwise, it can, it will get like the incident over hijab has just demonstrated for all of us. It can completely get politicized and the whole thing can go for a toss. So it has to be a lot of process of dialogue and deliberation. But if we go by the opinion of the Law Commission of India, I think if I'm not wrong, it was the latest one was the 11th Law Commission of India. So they are also of the similar view, what I'm saying. They're saying that kind of a milieu doesn't exist and a common law will not be received well. It will not be able to address the kind of gaps that we intend to address. So I guess it calls for more work by all stakeholders and in so many directions, basically. Yes. Over to you, Vijay.